Hey, what's up, guys? So first off, I want to say a big thank you to all of you guys. 600 subscribers. We just hit it this past weekend, which is really, really awesome to see. So I really thank you guys for that. Please let me know in the comments like what else I could be posting that's a little more interesting. I was doing that road to $10,000. I'm still doing it like personally, but I think I'm gonna stop posting it just because it's not really like part of my niche. Like it sort of is, but that's more like a saving money budget thing. I want to be more of like a motivator, somebody who really pushes like mental toughness, strengthening your body, strengthening your mind. Obviously, a little bit of finance too. Like, I do know some things, so it's whatever you guys like to watch. But please let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see more, what you think would find entertaining. I could try to make more content like that. But other than that, guys, so let's get into this video. So a little story time here. So I've been training hard all week. It's Sunday, but this past week I was training hard, doing no gi sessions, doing gi sessions, and Friday we had our so I coached on Friday after work, and then we have our fundamentals class, and then our competition class. So I was in the fundamentals class, got some good fundamentals in, got a couple rolls in, and then we got this comp class. So we were going hard. My coach had us doing these crazy cardio drills. We were working the whole time. For the whole hour, we were working. And I was rolling with people. And, I have pretty good cardio myself. I definitely contribute that. But I also have, something up here that's a little different. And I don't really mean my glasses. I mean, something in my mind, really. I have some type of, I don't know what it is. I don't really know how to explain it. But I have I guess really what it is willpower, really, at the end of the day. I have some really strong willpower, especially when I'm doing something that I enjoy, like jujitsu. Like, we get to, we were training hard all practice, and then we get to our last few rolls, and everyone's kind of lying down, everyone's tired, everyone's sitting down, and I'm the only one standing up. And, I got these other guys, they're asking me, yo, like, how do you do it? Like, what, like, how are you still in the game? Because even when I be rolling with them, like, I'm still going 110%, no matter if I did just train for 2 hours. I'm still going. I go hard every second I get. I don't really stop for any rest. I don't really need to catch my breath. I just go. And they're like, yo, like, how do you do this? And I was like, yo, man, to be honest with you, like, having good cardio helps, but it gets to a point where it's past your cardio game. The cardio game almost doesn't even matter. That's the point that it gets to. When you're that tired and you've been going that hard, you're that sore, and, like, I'm not the type of guy that just, like, sits around, goes to my training, every once in a while. Like, I train hard. I really try to go very often. I've been really aiming for like 3, 4 times a week. I want to bump that up to 5 or even 6. Um, but yeah, and then I, work my 9 to 5. Obviously, I've been trying to do this. I'm gonna try to go honestly a little more full bore into this, into more like content creation, trying to make better content. Really build a brand, build a following. But yeah, like I do a lot of stuff. It's not like I go in there, I'm all fresh all the time. I'm pretty much always sore. I'm always a little bit tired. I rarely ever get a full 8 hours of sleep. And it's like, I'm not complaining. It's just really just the facts of life. It's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. And it gets to a point, man, with some of those things, like when you're going hard like that, when you're at the finish line and like you're close, but you're not quite there, you still got a little bit farther to go. It's all in your mental, You got to be able to push past that point. And the way I explained it, you guys just got to do things super hard every day. You have to push past that point every single day. What I mean by that, you got to get to the point where like you want to quit. Like it's hard. You've been putting in your pain. You've done the hard work and you've done it for a long time. You've been going hard. Maybe it's all day, maybe it's all week, maybe it's all month. But you've been going hard and you just want to quit. For example, when you're working out, like you're doing hard sets. For me, like doing this Murph workout, I haven't done one in a while, but I really do got to get back to it. But I used to do these. You run a mile, you do 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, then run another mile. And like, yo, you want to quit, man. That shit is not fun, like one bit the whole time. You're on like round 4 or 5 of like the pull-ups, push-ups, and sit-ups and or squats, I should say, and you're cooked. You got to get past that point where your body's tired, but if you can make your mind say, I'm gonna keep going, Don't listen to your body. Make your mind keep going, and that really contribute to anything. You're at work, you're working long hours of the day. Maybe you're tired. Maybe I'm just gonna call it a shift, but maybe you can put in another couple hours. Like you always can. It's always kind of just it's your inner bitch, as some people call it. Your inner bitch voice. Then you have your inner boss voice. At least that's how one guy described it to me. But yeah, guys. So if you really want to build mental strength like that, like you got to find yourself in those positions, those uncomfortable, hard positions, and you got to find yourself there often, every day, even if you can, every single day. And then you have to push past that point. That's going to be like the hardest part, is just pushing past that point. And the more you do it, the easier it comes. Like the more, and even it's crazy because the more you do it, the harder it becomes to get to that threshold of where you have to push past, because it keeps getting farther ahead. So you can keep working harder. It's a compounding effect, compound and compound and compound over time, and you'll become unstoppable. So it's my little TED talk today, my little 600 subscriber special, I suppose. If you guys ever need, coaching advice, mental coaching advice, I'm always here in the comments. Like, shoot me a comment. I do this just because I enjoy coaching. Honestly, like if you guys, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, buy my course. I'm selling this. I'm not selling anything. It's completely free. Shoot me a comment. I'll like give you my Instagram. We could DM, talk about it, whatever you need, and I could give you even like a little strategy. I could try to whip something up to help you achieve that type of mental strength. And I'm not saying I'm some type of expert, because I slip up here and there too. I'm not gonna lie, I really do. But the thing is, I just get back up and I keep going. That's the best thing you could do for when you do have those slip ups. So thank you guys for watching so much. Again, give me a like, give me a subscribe if you thought this was at all meaningful. If you're still watching at this point, comment. What's the key word today? Comment mindset. If you're still watching right now, that'd be awesome. Just so I know who the OGs are. But I'll see you guys later. Keep hustling.